I'll still go as well with the VICI Gaming. I like the Troll in the Troll PL matchup, but I still feel that VICI Gaming's draft is a bit better, a bit more rounded up.
I think the one thing that gets me is I get a little nervous with Ame on Troll. We've seen it a few times. I think he plays it well. I think there's just situations that he ends up finding himself maybe not doing as much, and PYW getting chased here. Homing Missile comes in, and with the tag team, the damage, Ame will get first blood over PYW. So is there a point where VICI start to feel a bit of a power spike? Like right now, LGD are leading the way, and you want VICI to kind of hit that spike. But as I say that, again, they go onto these supports. Inkswell popped, GQ getting low, Erica comes in, should be one for VICI, but the Sprout stops them from getting onto the high ground and getting this Tusk. They'll turn it around, get the kill on a DY, PYW taken out by neutral, so 2 die on VICI, and they're still looking for one more.
It's just like, you know, you get so mad. Like, ah, shit, that DD rune, damn it. I want that.
And your bottle just sits there unfilled. Ooh, a lot of damage coming in from that swashbuckle. Faith Beyond getting chased, Rolling Thunder. That'll hit. This should be the end of Faith Beyond on this one.
Finally on the board. VG here. Still rolling in. Grimstroke there, level 2 Inkswell.
Yeah, Old 11 though. Astral Step coming through. Nothing to say. Gets a kill. They might even look for DY. He's popped this double damage. It should be 2 dead on the side of VICI, and it will be. Erica forced to hide within the trees behind the Tier 1 tower.
But if you're so far behind, PL will be a non-factor. We said how much AoE damage they actually have once the Stroll gets his Battle Fury. Prophet is actually not going Orchid, he's going Witchblade first, so prioritizing just more damage.
GQ getting chased here. With the roll coming through from PYW, that'll stop the TP, the Geomagnetic Grip onto both. Nothing to say as well as Jinkyu getting the silence onto those heroes. They finally get the kill on a Jinkyu, but nothing to say is in deep. Inkswell onto Old 11, but they don't get it off as the Prophet Ult comes in and gets the kill onto this Pangolier. They take out DY in a foul, end up losing Innocence to 2 for 2 so far. With PYW sitting low, but Ori there to protect him. That could be the moment where LGD just put VICI so far behind that they really don't have an answer at that point.
Smoke rotation here from Void Spirit as well as Gyrocopter.
Yeah, they're going to come around there.
PL might be in trouble here.
Erica, Snowball, Astral Step, and got the control. It's such a quick kill onto the Phantom Lancer. PYW looking like he's next, as those are perfect shards, but
no damage.
Don't have the damage to get the kill.
Close.
Rolling Thunder.
They have Quap Wave available too.
Now they're going to go for it. Faith Beyond hit up into the air. Ori holding that ulti patiently. And Faith Beyond still falls. They want to get another one. They've got the disarm of the swashbuckle. And they'll blink forward. Ori playing aggressive, but just doesn't want to continue to go for nothing to say under that Tier 1 tower.
PL, Yasha completed, but Troll Battle Fury completed. Like, it's just like night and day.
Yeah, you're accelerating your farm with the Battle Fury, Yasha not so much. Quick kill there on Old 11. Again, double damage on nothing to say.
It's such a good rune on Void Spirit. Like, every Astral Step just deals like 400 damage. It's brutal. Perfect rune pickup for him as well. Huge Ancient Stack as well for the Troll.
Ooh, mid. Sonic Wave comes in. Got the silence on a Faith Beyond. He's trying to run. One more shot from PYW is there to get the kill on a Faith Beyond, but they're going to have nothing to say going in deep looking for the kill on Ori, and they will find the trade so far. PYW just getting away, and that double damage still doing so much work here for this Void Spirit as well as LGD.
Already Yule's completed on Void Spirit, so he doesn't even care about that Orchid.
Yeah. Because you've got so much movement here. You can just Yule's Astral Step away, or dissimulate Astral Step, and you're gone. You're not really going to get chased too much. The roll comes in and hits Innocence because nothing to say dissimulates. They've got the call down on a couple of heroes. The second one comes in, and PYW ends up falling. That was a big call down onto 3 heroes.
11 a little bit alone in here. Okay, manages to roll out. Quap is not very survivable at this point. Sitting at 1100 health. It's nothing.
Yeah, that's really nothing. I mean, we've seen heroes way higher than that at this point in the game. Roll in for nothing to say. They got the Geomagnetic Grip at the same time with the Inkswell, but Yule's up into the air. Call down placed by Innocence. Sonic Wave comes in. Nothing to say. Ends up dying because they don't get the snowball around this Void Spirit, but they do get a trade on Ori. They'll look for more. They've got the shards, but the swashbuckle away will keep LGD at bay.
It's going to be a super hard fight. They have no ults at all available in Radiant. And they might just try to steal this. That's already gone. Did I say that? Oh no, he didn't roll in all the way. Slight misplay.
And now they've got the Aether Remnant around
Atos.
with the Rod of Atos. Old 11.
Easy.
He ends up dead. I mean, this is LGD probably looking the best they have so far.
Top tower is under
Troll
attack.
actually TP top and just starts pushing down that tower. I'm very split from his team here.
Force punch.
Chance for Radiant. There's
Thinking
no
about going
troll.
into the Rolling Thunder. They've got the soul button on both supports here on the side of LGD, but the damage coming in of Faith Beyond is so much. PYW getting low. The Swashbuckler comes in. They'll get the finish on the DY trading Jinkyu. PYW trying to roll and hit onto the Nature's Prophet, but he doesn't land the Simile, and the homing missile coming through on that Warrior. They might be able to continue to chase, but here comes Erica turning it around and getting a kill on a Faith Beyond. They look over at Innocence. PYW still getting involved with just a sliver of health, and Erica gets 2. He'll take out Innocence. They've got the silence on to this Void Spirit, and they should be able to finish him off. Ooh, does he have it? No, Sonic Wave is in from Ori, and that is 4 heroes gone on LGD. The second the troll is away, well, VICI are here to play.
Maybe they will force, you know, an ill-advised TP again. Because that's really what you have to do when you're behind. You force the enemy to make rotations that they don't want to do, and then you take the fight. Task to ping top. He has a Blink Dagger.
But near on
Near,
to Old
Task
11.
Blink.
Snowball coming in. Old 11 trying to run, but it's not looking likely. A quick kill there for LGD.
Power of Gleipnir. Good item this game. They don't have any damage other than Quap ult that goes through BKB. Phantom Lancer, most of his damage comes from Diffuser Blade. BKB ignores that. But of course, once PL gets 1 or 2 more items, that's going to change. That's why we said this PL can win this game.
Right. Rolling PYW, but it's a miss. He's got the Inkswell on him. Battle Trance and the BKB been popped by Ame going the other way, but the Sonic Wave hitting. They've got the kill on a Faith Beyond, so they end up making it a trade. They'll try to take DY's life, or he might leave him for dead, but the Soulbind holds him in place. DY looking like he might get away. Nothing to say, though. You can see he's ready to make a jump once this homie missile hits. He'll throw an Aether Remnant and then ultimately get the kill.
Anywhere you can go.
Yeah, they thought it was just a easy little pick-off. I'm surprised they went on that Elo. They were all still smoked. And nothing to say is like, yeah, you must be real. You had an Inkswell on you. It was a cute play, though, by Radiant. Roshan is up. Starting to hit Roshan. It's going to fall really fast. They have about 15, 20 seconds. Rolling in on Gyrocopter.
They'll get the roll, they'll look for these kills, they'll get the kill on Innocence really quickly. The Sonic Wave coming through and hitting on Ami, pushing him away, but they've also got the shards right on Erica. Ooh, the Manta actually doesn't push him on the other side of the shards. They hit that shard as well as the Walrus Punch. Erica, though, Doppelganger, he'll get away for the moment.
Troll, no
and now
BKB.
Ame in a big amount of trouble. They'll get the kill on Ame, they'll take out Jinkyu, and this is 3 heroes gone on the side of LGD. And make it potentially a 4th. Wheels up in the air, no Astral Step. So that is 4 dead.
Okay, they bought back on the Grimstroke, so not 4-0. A lot of damage coming out on the VG side as well, but they just have no more BKBs to fight with on the Dire side. And after the BKB, Troll just really feels very weak. He used his BKB too early, a bit prematurely.
Troll is also level 25 soon.
Yeah, they will give him Battle Trance, Strong Dispel, anything to Strong Dispel this game. I guess a couple of his stuns could be nice to Strong Dispel, so Swap Initiation.
Yeah, they're looking to see if they can find Ori here, popping the BKB. Ooh, BKB popped by Ame, going after PYW for a moment. He's actually not sure who he wants to go for. Magnetized Sonic Wave coming in. It's not the best Sonic Wave. The gem is going to be on the deck. They get the kill on the DY. They'll take out 2 heroes on the side of VICI as they're going to try and turn this one around. And this is a 3v5 as Erica trying to manplay. He does have that Aegis with the Rolling Thunder coming in and back and forth. Ame without the BKB getting bumped up into the air and in a lot of trouble. Out of mana now, and he might just go down and will. Ame gone, Ori drops it in as well. So 3 gone on the side of VICI. Erica trying to man fight this 1v4.
PL is unstoppable at this point.
Jinkyu, he falls. Now he goes over to another target, finding himself Faith Beyond. Is this real right now? Erica doing so much damage. Faith Beyond is gone.
There's more targets around.
Nothing to say, trying to TP, and Innocence goes down, but nothing to say. The only one who's successful in TPing out.
No substance.
So this could be a fight where LGD, if they were to win it, or really either side, get their hands on the Aegis afterwards.
Yeah, Phantom Lancer going to Skadi next. And so is Troll. They're finding the PL here. They're on top of him.
Kill though. They'll look over. They've got the silence. He pops the mansion. He's trying to run the call down. He's not going to be enough damage, but they've got the Gluttony. They'll get the kill on Erica. They'll take on TY as well.
Damn.
2 heroes gone on the side of VICI. That is what they needed on LGD. And again, nothing to say with the double damage. That really has been on his side this game. Faith Beyond taking an outpost, but 50 seconds to get it back.
But if they commit a lot of resources there, they could just try to sneak a really fast Roche. Maybe that's the plan here. Prophet, out of position. He has been caught.
Yeah, he didn't TP away. He's got the BKB.
They're going into Roche now.
Sprout, and yeah, exactly what they wanted. They're going to take some time here trying to kill Faith Beyond. And now they've got 4
what an outplay.
heroes bottom.
What an outplay. They're just getting a free Roche now.
Faith Beyond giving up his life for the greater good. And there is...
It's a refresher shard.
Yeah, no way that they're coming in and getting this Aegis.
You have been debated. Because
Because there's nothing here. You
have no slot.
are replacing unless you...
Replace your boots. I mean, which you already did. But then
Replace
after
the-
Aegis, you do need your boots still. Otherwise, as Troll, you're just too slow.
you-
Just running uphill blind.
Yeah, going in and looking for this. The Soulbind comes through. They're going to have the Phantom's Embrace on both the Gyrocopter as well as Ame. Rolling Thunder comes in from Old 11. A lot more patience here from Ame to pop that BKB. The Walrus punches in onto this Earth Spirit. The Sonic Wave comes through with the BKB in the battle. Trans speed caught by Ame. Now looking to go in deep, but Faith Beyond standing his ground with his BKB. They got the kill on a PYW, but he's going to buy back. Old 11 goes down. Faith Beyond gets the kill from the high ground, and now they're right on top of Ame. They've hexed him up. They've silenced him as well. He can't do anything as a pig that's silenced, and he's going to lose that Aegis. LGD looking for an opportunity to
refresh
come
shot.
in, Glut here, and now they've got the BKB once again, but the Abyss Boy gets used onto Jinkyu. Oh, stunned up, and Ame having a little bit of a struggle trying to get out of this. Goes to the battle trance once again, looks over at Erica, who will use that doppelganger. There's nobody here with him, and he's getting kited like you said. They've got themselves the Hex once again. They get the second kill onto Ame. Take him out, gone for 100 seconds. Luckily, he didn't buy out on that Ags because he's got buyback available, which is going to be very important as VICI move forward. I'd really like to see them get nothing to say to 25. I think that Dissimulate stun might be massive in these fights.
The Earth Spirit has no buyback if he dies here.
Yeah, he's caught, he's silenced, and will pop a BKB. That'll allow him to roll. They got the Soulbind
BKB again.
This Void Spirit as well as the Troll. They're going to pop the BKB on Ori. And Sonic Wave Ame, he is just controlled, guided, and potentially killed with the Snowball. Save, he gets the Battle Trance off. The Rolling Thunder comes in again. Can he get any health back from this? And they will buy back on the Grimstroke. Ame eventually will fall, and he is gone for another 99 seconds. Old 11, he drops. So does PYW. We've got 2 heroes without buyback. Ori focusing on getting the kill on a Jinkyu, who will extend his life with the Snowball. Buyback. And now they've bought back on the Troll. There's a win condition here for VICI. If they're able to kill off Ame once again, nothing to say though. Yule's up into the air. Erica trying to go in with this. They've got the Gluttony on him. This might be in too far for Boyoyo as they find the kill on a Faith Beyond as well as Jinkyu. But the Aether Remnant lands and Erica's still able to run away.
He's just healing.
He's healing, but the damage from Ame, finally the finish. They will take him out, but he has buyback, and that's the difference now between him and Ame. Try to force the buyback, try to do something here to...
And get bottom as well.
Make Erica use that buyback. Otherwise, I would say even with the racks going down, you feel that advantage.
Say.
Just trying to make sure that VICI are forced to sit a little further back, but Ame, you can see how scared
nothing to
he
say
is.
in trouble.
And now nothing to say. He gets silenced. He with the Sonic Wave, they'll get the kill. He's got buyback, but man, that is one you don't want to give up.
Ooh, just makes it out in the nick of time. Refresher, Axe, Aegis, Cheese. E-Blade picked up just to help people against the Troll. They just want to kite him.
And then Axe being built for Grimstroke.
Yeah. Potentially, they might even give the Axe to the Grimstroke if they get the Roche.
They've got a silence out. Innocence running. Rolling Thunder coming in from 11. And I think this Rolling Thunder is pretty crucial to taking this Roche for VICI. Void Spirit finally buys back, and PYW rolling in. He's got the Geomagnetic Grip that's going to silence out Faith Beyond, but now they're looking to turn this fight around and say, get the kill on Ori. He's going to buy back immediately with a rollout from PYW. They look over to Old 11. He's rolled up and trying to get away from the side of LGD.
Ame used BKB Battle Trance again already. Now he has nothing as a disposal.
Which means he is very kiteable.
It could be a free Roche now. Refresher, Aegis, Cheese, again. Who took up the Ganems? Grimstroke did.
Yeah.
Now this Gyrocopter. I don't know, like, This is where I'm like, I'd rather have this Grimstroke, you know?
Yeah. Man. Tier 5s are going to come around the time that there is
Prophet will cut out.
Yeah, they're going to find themselves face beyond, but they've got the snowball to try and make the save with the BKB pop by Ori. They'll go after as the Rolling Thunder hits on nothing to say. They'll use that Walrus Punch. PYW taking a lot of damage with BKB popping on his end. Now the Rolling Thunder comes in, or the rolling in onto this Nature's Prophet. Gleipnir hits onto Puyoyo as they get the kill in the Innocence. They end up trading for PYW, and now they look over as the Abyssal Blade is used onto the Void Spirit. Nothing to say, in a little bit of trouble. He'll use that Astral Step to get some distance between him and the side of VICI. Ami goes in with a Battle Trance as well as BKB. The Snowball comes in. On the lemon, he's faster than the Snowball, rolling away, and now they get the kill on the phase beyond. They end up losing Ori with the buyback being used by the Earth Spirit as well as this Queen of Pain, but they look over, they find the Tuts. Jinkyu unable to be Mike Tuscan as they'll go through. They've got the Sprout, they've got the Silence out onto this Pangolier. They get the kill on to PYW, who just fought back. He's going to be dead for 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Erica going in, and they've got the Rolling Thunder once again from Old 11, bouncing these heroes around. Ami trying to survive. The Snowball comes out.
In trouble!
Out of trouble. He gets hit by the Hex. He's silenced up.
100 health, 50.
They get the kill onto this Phantom Lancer. He's got buyback going in once again. Ori got for the second time, but Ame falls. Buyback's been used by the Void Spirit as well as Control. They look over this Pangolier. He's up into the air with the Euls. They got the gem kill on the Courier, so it's on the deck once again. But 3 heroes, 4 heroes around on Old 11. They get the kill there. He's got buyback. Puyoyo does not want to make a move here. A back and forth fight with buybacks used around the horn.
I think what they want to do, Roshan straight end the game. They have about 80 seconds left on the Earth Spirit, no buyback, Quap, no buyback for 90. Pangolier buying back straight away. Might as well use the cooldown. He knows he has to expand it eventually. Oh, it's going to be a very intense next minute here. Are they going for the Megas?
On the Void Spirit, and they're going to go through the top lane to try and get this done. They've got a tier 2 to get through, and then a tier 3 with Rax.
I don't know if going for the Megas is the right call.
They don't
it's a
get
bit
Megas.
risky.
They still have the range barracks down bottom.
They can
need to
definitely get Megas
too.
if they wanted to, but perhaps it's a better decision. Oh,
They'll
Troll.
move in. They've got themselves the Abyssal Blade with the Silence, but on the backlines they'll go after G1.
Troll
They've got
used
themselves
BKB
the
ult.
Walrus Punch. They're going to use the Battle Trance as well as the BKB, but Ame is going to have the damage to get the kill here on anybody. They look over as Jinkyu's also popped the BKB. They find themselves Old 11.
Old 11,
who's in a
they
lot
can't
of
die.
trouble. The Walrus Punch is coming in. 12% is going to be 100%. They look over. They will find the kill on Old 11. They'll take the Melee Rex up towards top, but can Puyoyo do this alone? The Walrus Punch is out once again. This is Puyoyo in a lot of trouble. They finally have the Mega Creeps, but again, Walrus Punch. He is becoming Mike Tuscan, and they will get the kill on the Puyoyo. They will find themselves a victory here. LGD from 10K to a 12K deficit back into the lead with a victory here in game number 1. Wow. LGD. I mean, they needed one perfect fight. They find it top. They come in through the top lane and they win.
Late game Dota, baby.
Chaotic.
Late game Dota.
I'll go with the VICI as well. Like looks like a good anti-mage game against the Storm, against the Morphling. Like Morphling doesn't deal well with mana burn, neither does the Storm Spirit.
Just making himself a bigger target for the anti-mage.
Yeah, that's how it can go sometimes. You jump the AM, you barely don't kill him.
You just get
Triple
blown up
kill.
yourself.
Yep.
Innocence getting low. Swashbuckle in Old 11 with First Blood.
It is a very strong duel in here. This is Rubik, Pangolier.
But I like saying it every game. It's one of those things where I'm just like, I like bottom. I don't know. I had a big laugh about it.
You do you, man. That's all I can tell you. As long as you have fun. Arrow on the Morphling.
Yeah, that's going to land. That's going to be a kill on Puyoyo.
That was right down his spine, I believe. Yeah, it's a great boss. Morpho, or whatever his name is, Morpho.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Another arrow? Not today, sir.
Yeah, but, phasing that Rolling Thunder again. Holding
Starfall
it
level
like
2. Oh, 2 more auto attacks and he's dead. This Weaver could potentially just clip him.
Oh, God. They
Okay.
die and then get traded.
Now this Mirana's really happy. Suddenly level 5. Mirana's level 6 already. There might be a very early and surprising Moonlight Shadow that they can use to their advantage here.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising.
Bot lane, nothing to say to ping. With
do have
smoke
Ori
and
here.
Arcane Rune.
UI.
He used his Q. Now is the time to go in.
They're going to move over. They're going to try and make something happen, but Ori
Storm is
shows
here
up.
too.
He's got the Vortex and the Icarus side. They get the kill on it. They look over at Old 11. They might be able to get a trip with the Moonlight Shadow being used. Nothing to say, though. Oh, he's invis and trying to make something happen with an Arcane Rune and maybe gets Old 11.
Gonna be rough. As I said, Weaver's not here to really recovers in a game, you know? You win your lane, then you snowball. That's the point of a Weaver. If you lose your lane as Weaver, you're gonna be struggling to find an impact. Old 11 here. Just dead.
Trying to TP. Oh, just enough
That was
damage.
close, yeah.
Nothing to say getting the kill. And he's trying to get a Maelstrom. PYW now level 6. He will immediately steal Flame Guard at level 4. It's a nice feeling. And the Moonlight Shadows, they start to rotate towards bottom. They caught vision on that. They want a Remnant to come over. Nothing to say comes from top to bottom. They've got the Searing Chains as well as the arrow, but Old 11, he will survive. Telekinesis Supernova. One more shot. Can they kill it? Yes, they finally can. Time lapse used by Faith Beyond. He's looking in deep. Maybe finding a kill on a PYW. They will dust up Faith Beyond. It's a 2-for-1 so far, looking like it might be a trade, and it will be. AM goes in and gets Old 11. Can he survive? Just points away. Innocence goes forward and throws out a rocket barrage.
Gyrocopter though, he's walking into Remnant vision. He just barely didn't walk into it. And Ori has been waiting here for a good minute already. And now AM is coming back though. He just blinked in.
He just blinked in. That might just mean he's dead. Orchid used Vortex there. The damage is enough.
He was so patient and finally got rewarded. Wow. I'm also afraid that by the time the Orchid comes out, Storm is going to be very close to the Bkop already.
He's already one component in. They've got a Maelstrom picked up by Old 11. They're going to smoke if they can find this anti-mage again.
Smoke flash here.
Oh boy. This one's close. Icarus dive in. DY, they will go over. They've got themselves the Supernova used. A quick kill on Innocence. LGD can only just disengage. This is while Anti-Mage is still trying to get the Battle Fury.
Gonna lose the mid tower for this, possibly.
Similar to how the PL couldn't really fight for a long time either.
Yeah. Caught the Ember Spirit. Here's Illuminata.
Nothing to say. Rolling Thunder, Vortex in, nothing to say, nothing he can do.
All things still farming away. AM finally picked up his Battle Fury.
Trying to get into that Manta as quickly as he can. Some wards down for LGD. They are
top.
behind them, but there was a smoke used by VICI. They've got themselves the Orchid. Sunray on top. Ember trying to survive, but he's dead once again. Nothing to say, nothing to do, nothing to damage, and he just dies so fast. Faith Beyond getting chased, and they've got Chikuchi with him. They can keep up with Faith Beyond. He'll try to get away, but there's no way out. And this is another one for VICI that just looks so easy. They want a BKB on Faith Beyond.
Storm already finished his BKB now, so that Orchid timing is gone as well.
Come over, DY hit with the Orchid. They won't land the arrow. Starstorm comes in, and they do find at least one, and that's where the power lies when you can find a support by themselves, but the cores, it's not going to look as easy.
If you can find the Rubik, you can kill him. Phoenix, same thing. Possibly even the Pangolier.
Oh, they go through on it, nothing to say. Look at this, he's just dead so fast.
Too much damage. It's just too much damage coming out. That's a 3 or 4 man Vortex right there.
Yeah.
And it can literally just win you the game by itself. AM though, Yasha picked up already.
Orchid again, they look over, find Jin-Q, and we talked about the Orchid timing being so good for this Storm.
It's just easy for him. It's just too easy for him.
Yeah.
8, 3, 0, 3. BKB already picked up. Crazy. Crazy Storm performance here.
Pretty flawless so far. No, look at the Anti-Mage. They've got the Silence, Vortex, Rolling Thunder, no way to blink out. Ame gone again. Rolling Thunder comes out of the high ground, and whoa.
He had
Beyond
20 health.
Not killed just yet. Instead, they'll turn this around and go for the Pangolier. Will shield crash and try to survive. He's
very tanky.
Supernova's used. They've got a telekinesis on a Faith Beyond. They'll steal Chikuchi again. He'll move forward looking for this Weaver. And the damage they're doing is pretty nuts.
Morphin coming from behind.
For LGD, they're going to continue to move in. A couple of leaps. Starstorm as well as an arrow from the Morphling onto the Mirana. So Poyoyo kills Jin-Q. They look over, nothing to say. I honestly don't see much for LGD here. Until, well, it all runs out.
Now, Storm with an Aegis, TPing straight into the action bottom. And he's just dead on Gyro.
Yeah.
Yeah, steal that kill, do it. Gotta make sure to keep Ori's ego in check.
Would that upset you if your teammate Morphling just comes in and takes the kill away from you?
No,
Rolling
it's good.
Thunder in, and now they'll move with the Ball Lightning. You've
and the regen rune.
Just the Orchid and a regen rune, so he should be able to fight and clean up.
Oh!
Not enough damage. And Weaver's been caught. Supernova, like a good spot on the high ground.
Egg him.
Wow.
A little bit of an overkill.
A little bit, but man, you're playing Phoenix. You're happy with it. They'll keep the vision. They'll take out their opponents, squeeze the map even tighter.
They've had a long ward here, though. On that high ground there.
Working, and the Vortex.
It's just too easy.
No way to
mana
even get
void.
a time lapse off. Oh, okay. Takes out the Aegis, but here comes Poyoyo. They've got the arrow timing, but no follow-up. Fake height. Sorry. Like you said, after the Battle Fury Manta, he was 3 items away. But does Basher count as a
BKB
full
Basher,
item
at least he
or a
can
half
kind of
item?
fight. But I still think you need probably one more damage item afterwards. Like, you kind of rely on being able to jump the storm otherwise.
Yeah.
Arrow onto the Rubik.
All right, hits the Rubik, goes after PYW. Manta and the BKB as well as the Vortex coming through at Faith Beyond. He's getting just burned out via the Sunray. Surprised he holds on to time lapse. There's Supernova, and they just want to run. Innocence is going to die.
Can't even run though.
Gyro can't. They've got the Blink with the Rolling Thunder right on top of Nothing to Say.
Vortex.
They're just putting it all together. Vortex in, Nothing to Say. He drops. That's all for a Rubik kill.
Yep, and Morphling is Morphling. He destroys building incredibly fast, of course.
Everything, every situation is 50-50.
Either you win or you don't.
No matter what the chart says. The arrow?
Oh, it hits!
Hey, it hits!
Where's the follow-up? None. He's going for Lincolns as well on Pangolier. It's a kind of a preemptive Abyssal Blade counter as well, which you know will come out eventually.
BKB coming
Smoked
out.
up.
Ooh, didn't buy the BKB just yet. Now they're going to look to get him, but the time lapse is used onto the anti-mage. He's going to beat up to keep him alive. No, he's not. He's still just dead. Like,
And no buyback on him. He just bought his BKB.
yeah.
Double damage Morphling.
Buys out on the BKB. Arrow comes in, rules up into the air. Waveform onto the back lines. 2-shot Innocence. They've got the Vortex onto 2 heroes, and it is an ultra kill for Erica.
No one buyback.
No rampage.
This looks like
GG is called.
it
Wow.
is the GG. Indeedo. Well, unfortunately, the draft kind of,
Radiant's middle tower is
know,
under attack. VICI Gaming. Victory.
what do you do?
Yeah.
You have so many passive heroes. You have no setup other than a cheering chains. Cheering chains.
Yeah.
Yes. English is hard sometimes.
And on top of that, it's not like they have a good offlane. Like, Grimstroke and Troll should be able to hold on themselves like very easily, and because of that, PSG LGD as well.
This is probably the biggest game we're going to see in the DPC, or will have seen.
Ah, Shaman!
Oh, PYW
Dead.
getting caught. Tag team Hex.
That's what you get for listening to
Stroke
Nomad.
of Fate, and PYW's gone.
I'm not betting against PYW. First blood.
And here he is feeding First Blood.
Yeah. VG had LGD's draft. I would say VG 100% wins this game. But
Wow. So wait, are you not going 100% LGD?
I mean, I still chose them to win this game, of course, but I think they're gonna... They just generally make more mistakes. PYW again!
Is he going to give up 2 kills before the horn? Like, this is insane. He's died twice already.
That's tip-worthy. Somebody's gonna tip him now.
I'll do it. Hold on.
Okay, do it. He will just free farm in this lane. Like, Troll Grimstroke is a very powerful lane. Bad Rider will struggle.
Okay.
Might actually be in trouble here. A root first hit.
Yeah, they're
Inks
going to
well.
go and get this kill onto Poyoyo. Jinkyu now his 2nd kill of the game.
Yeah, it's a completely different game now. They have way more ways to also lock him down. So you can't just jump in and be fearless. You actually have to respect this Dire lineup quite a bit.
Ooh, Primal Roar used on to Old 11. They've got the Phantom's Embrace with an Ace. Well, can they
He's
keep up
dead.
with him? They should be able to, so yeah, that'll be a kill there.
Ward trap though.
Serpent Wards trapping Faith Beyond. He gets out of them pretty quickly.
The egg is in a bad position.
And behind them where they were running to, so they're going to take out the Supernova. They've got the Shackle onto the Tusk. It's a 2-for-1. I think Jinkyu goes in, stops them from making sure that they can defend the egg a little bit. If he gets in their face,
So you don't feel bad about popping it. Level 3 Necro Warriors now online. That means they can be used for dewarding. Beastmaster with this item is very scary. PYW running straight into the tusk here.
Oh, again, the same spot where
They might just be
LGD
dead again.
just were, and PYW, he'll try to go to the ward trap. They've got themselves the ball lightning into the vortex. They already got the kill into the Shadow Shaman, and they're already out of the ward trap. So they'll come over, look for Ori, who doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. Supernova, that's going to push back LGD.
That's a good egg.
It's a defensive Primal Roar. Not really the best fight here from LGD. VICI playing around this quite well. Snowball only seemingly extending the inevitable, but that's a 3-man silence, and now they go after Ori. Jinkyu moving in, he doesn't have the damage, and he's just slowed up too much. They cannot get that kill into the Storm, and it's unfortunate for LGD, but very fortunate for VICI as they moved around that fight. Meanwhile, it's close to the rally.
Yep. It's definitely getting the net worth up there.
Still 1,000 net worth, though, behind the Troll, who does have that Battle Fury going into the Sanjin Yasha. So Ame trying to do what he can. They've got the Snowball as well as the Walrus Punch.
PYW again.
Onto Jinkyu. PYW getting bullied in this game. He is now 0-6.
Good ice shards.
DY. And he tries to Sunray out, but they've got the Phantom's Embrace. They will stop that, and Jinkyu will get one. And at 16 minutes, that means you're probably not getting the experience boost at the 20-minute mark if you're VICI.
Unless you can win a team fight, yeah.
Yeah.
Yule's up on the Bad Rider, Exorcism as well.
They've got the silence. You already got the Firefly off, though. So they need to get right up on top of him, which they will. And with the Walrus Punch, Jinkyu will get another kill in this situation. And LGD are just overwhelming VICI in this game.
Yeah, and pretty immortal now that they just pick up on the Troll. It's the reverse roles, really. Yeah, makes much more sense. Orchid is not going to do anything this game, so he's just choosing to go on a more defensive route. And he's going straight into an Aghanim Scepter, actually, after this Kaya.
Sunray, top. Ward Trap again, and Ame, he's going to lose.
They still have Lasso.
Pretty quick. Supernova, and he's trying to run away. Stunned up, Vortex, and killed twice.
It's kind of a repeat of what we've seen in game 1. Ame is just out of position.
Now they've got
another Lasso on Tusk.
Jinkyu. This is 2 kills here for VICI. All of a sudden, they've turned it on. That was so well done by VICI. The battle trance doesn't even go off for Ame.
Definitely. It was a very close game. But here in this game, they're still in the driver's seat on LGD.
PYW
again.
Walrus Punch, the knockout.
Just got his blink delivered. Unfortunately, took damage just as it dropped onto his hero. Not something we ever really see from him. Another Arcane Rune. Wow.
Still a decent amount of net worth, being 0-8.
Yeah. He's doing well for himself, for sure.
Ooh, Ball Lightning towards the back and looking for the control onto the Beastmaster. He gets stunned up by a Wraithfire Blast, and Faith Beyond gets the Primal Roar off. The Inkswell's on him. Now the Soulbind, that connects this Storm onto the Wraith King. They get the kill on Ori. They'll take the first life out of the hands of this Wraith King of Poyoyo, who's back alive, looking over. Lasso on and nothing to say, and he's got nothing to give.
Troll used ult too.
He is gone. Ooh, Stroke of Fate hit 4 heroes.
They're really very trigger happy on this LGD side with their BKBs.
Yeah. Both
nothing to say as well as Ame. They love to use their spells right away. Oh, good catch here.
If they can get the kill in Old 11, this will feel nice. Ame gets
well done by him. Well done by Jinkyu.
He's been really doing well.
That, what's a nice word for that?
Over-aggressive?
Over-aggressive.
Ooh, Blink. Now Snowball the other direction.
Can't quite catch him.
DUI. Oh, the dive
bomb! The
dive
bomb from the...
That's like the first time I've seen it do something like that. That was amazing.
I didn't even realize he had it.
Now they've got the Walrus Punch, and they will get the kill here on a DUI.
It's so goofy.
Just slam down on him.
Oh, another dive bomb on the Old 11.
Ooh, they might get another kill here, but the Ward Trap, Faith Beyond trying to hit out of it. He's been hexed up. Look at the damage coming through onto Faith Beyond, and he's gone. First life out of the hands of this Wraith King, but PYW dead.
Silenced up on Storm.
Silence out of the Storm. They'll get the kill on Ori. 4 heroes dead with the first life gone from Poyoyo. And now Ame wants to chase.
Why? Okay, this Beastmaster's owning so hard right now. Damn.
He's doing so much.
He forced out another BKB just with the Necro Creep that he split off from his other units. See that kill here again on the Phoenix. And then the setup with a dive bomb here. So good.
Oh.
Look at the Bad Rider. Bomb. Caught him with the dive bomb.
Ooh, Lasso coming in. And now
onto
they've got
the
the Hex,
DP.
nothing to say, but the Snowball
He has BKB.
save. This is also into the supernova, so pop the BKB. They'll go to the
The
right.
egg, the egg, the egg!
I don't think it's going to be in time.
Oh!
It goes off on the last hit. So close. Jinkyu drops now. BKB's been popped by Ame. He needs to run. That leaves Faith Beyond a die. BKBs are not available on the Death Prophet or the Troll, and yet they're staying like they might want to fight. They've got the Hex on enough and a save, followed up with a Wraith Fire Blast from Poyoyo, who pops his own BKB. Yule's into the air. PYW dead. They get the first off out of the hands of Poyoyo, and now they're looking to continue to go in. Poyoyo might be in too deep.
No BKB!
To the kill. How did LGD just get away with that?
Buyback usage. Very good buyback usage there from LGD. Phoenix, and they make it out? Yes. They dive so deep. Oh my god, Bad Rider's still in trouble.
Caught. And now Jinkyu's in, and he's got another kill.
It was a good buyback here from Shinkyu. Roshan now up as well, which then just barely survived. This game is like a game of inches.
Yeah.
So with this Aegis, I think they're gonna look to just take all the outer towers, contain them in the base, get more rich, get more ahead, then ultimately end out the game.
Inkswell, Primal Roar, and they've got the silence.
Gone.
Ooh, 4-step, but not enough.
Another Arcane Rune. Dude, nothing to say, is insane. First game he had like 10 DDs, now it's like 10 Arcane Runes. Yeah. How much?
Whatever benefits him most.
What kind of Gaben tax did he pay? The most expensive one.
Take a look at his Battle Pass levels.
He wasn't up
old
in the high
11?
thousands.
Okay. They're just going to come in and I think he first hit Bash on that.
He had Abyssal anyways,
yeah,
so
but
whatever. Yeah.
It feels even worse when you get first hit Bash. I completely
He is rich.
just missed the fact that he's got 9K net worth.
Yeah, how did that happen? 5, 2, and 12? I guess that's how. Arcane Rune, Exorcism pop. Might even want to try to threaten. Dark Portrait out.
There's the Dark Portrait coming in and doing a lot of damage.
They
And
have
it's
Raw.
just
They have
standing
Raw.
there. They do have the Abyssal Blade with the Primal Roar.
No buyback.
75 seconds without Poyoyo. Oh, no.
PY also dead without buyback. This game might just be over suddenly.
Yeah. No buyback on Poyoyo.
I think they're just going to commit for bottom as well. They still have Aegis for quite a while. Exorcism runs out, but they don't need it at this point.
Well, he's got Arcane Rune, right?
He
So
does.
it should be up soon.
Yeah, in about a minute or so.
They're going to try and make a play, though. They've got 15 seconds until the Wraith King's up. They're smoked behind Ame, though.
Desperate.
Both teams are smoked, and this is looking like a desperation play while Old 11 is top. So you can't really take that fight 3v5.
This game is going to be brutal.
And, I mean, there's a way back in for sure, but...
They need to win like 2 or 3 good team fights. Storm got caught out. Oh, he saw him just on the edge. He got the Yules off somehow.
Storm Yules himself up in the air, but this is a problem with the Abyssal Blade. And
What
no
was the
way to
Yules
survive.
range? That was insane, man. Cast range, Talon, represent. And there is no back to protection right now. There's creeps bottom, pushing in already. That might just be mega creeps. They have to commit for the fight here. Storm
They're going
has
to need to
buyback.
buy back, but there's the back door. They've got themselves the lasso. The lasso's used onto the Wraith King, so that's going to be a 20-second cooldown. They've seen this combo before. They'll go after PYW. They get the kill once again, and now they've got the Soulbind onto the Wraith King as well as the Bat Rider. So Bat Rider finding some trouble trying to jump into this one, but he's got the Electric Vortex. Ooh, does he have the damage? Ame getting low, and now he's got
Aegis
the
ran out.
Turn it around. Aegis does run out, so he needs to really get out of dodge, but they're going to have the lasso once again that hits on a Jinkyu. They'll try to get this kill at least onto the Tusk as he'll snowball and
Wraith King
move
in the back
forward.
line.
But Wraith King loses that first life, and man, it's all for this Tusk. He's dead for 100 seconds, but that's all you get.
He saved the scroll, basically. Like,
Yeah.
Aegis ran out while he used Bkop. He had like 100 health. How fast is the scroll attacking? It's insane.
So fast. Timeless Relic for
Bad
VICI.
Rider. Or Storm. Both
Yeah,
pretty good.
we'll see who it goes to.
Storm has Timeless Relic plus a Ganem Scepter and level 20 talent. That means his pull is going to be very long. 3 seconds-ish on multiple targets.
So LGD need to be a little bit more split in these fights, or they can all get controlled.
Yeah. Oh,
They
PYW
just
found
know
out by the Hawk.
exactly where he is, and PYW
Blink
he is
in
going
one.
to fall for the 14th time.
Wait, I don't know if I saw that correctly. Another Arcane Rune. Wow, it's actually insane.
It's every time.
And Refresher Shard as well this time.
Yeah. So 102-second cooldown. He does have Refresher, but they do have the last.
Oh, he's getting blown up.
Courier.
Well done by him.
And Disc put together, and he's able to get out of the lasso.
Which is up in 5 seconds. I got that one too.
Same. So let's see what they can do here. Lasso coming through on a dark portrait. But that's a lasso without...
Dude, it's owning him!
The dark portrait's owning him, and that's not a cooldown lasso. So now it's down for 90 more seconds.
They're just trickling all these ults on top of the Rex. Like a Supernova here, Shadow Shaman Wards here.
I think they're assuming that it's on that 20-second cooldown, but you lasso the dark portrait and it'll be up in a couple seconds.
Yeah. All they have to be careful about is that they don't get pulled into the fountain.
There's the lasso with the Wraith King, and he's got that Aegis. So it would have to be 2 kills right now, but there's the
Dark
Soul
Portrait
Dark
on 2.
Portrait on both with the Primal Roar on both, and they will get the first life out of the hands of this Wraith King.
Storm
and towards
died?
the back, they get the kill on a Ori. They will take out BYW. You've got 2 heroes gone without buyback, and it looks like Koyoyo is no more, Mark.
Storm died to Dark Portal with Inkswell on it. There was nothing that was on the Storm. It was literally just the Wraith King illusion that killed him.
Yeah, and
What?
LGD take a massive series. Like, that is huge for them.
Guaranteed the tiebreaker
Yeah.
now for the Major. What is happening now? Elephant versus Magma, the next game. If Elephant wins, then it's a forced tiebreaker. It's gonna be super good.